Today I'm going to be sprouting seeds. Really simple thing to do, and the end result is some munchy little sprouts that are very good for you. Now all you need for this obviously is the seeds themselves, and I've got a couple different kinds here. I have Crunchy Bean Mix, Alfalfa, Sandwich Booster, and Wheat Berry. Today I'm going to be sprouting the Sandwich Booster, which is actually just a combination of clover, alfalfa, radish, and canola, which is my favorite so far. Now what you need here is a jar about this size, a tablespoon measuring spoon, and a screen. The screen's most important, and I have this little one. When I bought my seeds at the garden store, they came with the screen, but you could use a window screen from a screen door, as my friend uses, and you also need either an elastic or a top like that for the jar. I prefer the elastic for reasons I'll mention at some point in the process here. So the first thing you want to do is you have to activate the seeds, and to do that you want to let them soak for a good 10 to 12 hours. So what I generally do is I'll measure out a tablespoon of the beans I want to use and pour them in the jar, and then I'll fill this up with water and just let it sit for about 10 to 12 hours or so. Now I'm not going to do that today because I already have these ones up on the windowsill here which have been sitting in the water since last night. A few dead ones floating on top, but other than that they should be ready to go here. Okay, so now that these have been sitting here for 10 to 12 hours, I'm going to put my screen on and my elastic around it to keep them on, and I'm just going to drain this water out. And I'm going to hit the tap and just give them a good rinse, give them a good shake. I tend to hold the screen on because the elastic sometimes does come off. Now you can see all the water that's collected there. You want to get as much water out as possible because you want these seeds damp, but you don't want them sitting in water because it's just a breeding ground for bacteria. So there we go. Now I'm just going to set these up on my windowsill like that. A lot of light there from the early morning. You can see already there's a little bit of water forming down there. Now generally I don't put them in the windowsill like this right away for the first couple days, and that is because at this point photosynthesis can't occur without green on the plant, and obviously they're just seeds, so it's rather pointless to keep them in the windowsill. But as we're moving in a couple weeks, our house is a little topsy-turvy, so I'm just going to leave them there the whole time. It's not going to hurt them, but it's not going to help them. So that's it. Now I'm going to come back every couple hours, give them a good rinse, make sure they're damp but not sitting in water. Day 2 here, and you can see already after one day that some of these seeds have sprouted. You can see the little white things coming out of some of the seeds. That's a good sign. Now it was really hot yesterday and today, so I've been rinsing these a lot. I don't want them to dry out, and I'm going to do that right now. Okay, give it a good swish. And again, you want to make sure all the water's out. Well, if you can see that, you can see all the little white sprouts there. Wednesday, day 3 here, and you can see just a day later there's quite a few more sprouts started. And I've been rinsing this quite a bit. It's been really hot here the last couple days. Today not so much, but didn't want them to dry out. Give them a quick rinse now, and you'll notice as it goes along, as it grows, it takes longer and longer to get all the water out. You really want to give her a good dump. Day 4, Thursday, you can see the sprouts have taken off quite well there. I've rinsed this a couple times so far today, of course. Just a quick little rinse there. It really balls up. You can see how much it balls up when you do that, but give her a good fluff. And then it's amazing how much water it holds in there. Okay, still Thursday, just a couple minutes later, and I want to show you how much water collected after that sat for about 5 minutes. You see quite a bit, so every once in a while check it out, because it will collect, and you drain her out, give her a little fluff, put her back. Oh, did you drop it? What do you think of the sprouts there? This is my little helper here. She likes the sprouts. Okay, day 5 here. Of course, my camera battery just died, so I'm using my phone. That's good. I don't have a tripod. But as you can see, this is jammed full of sprouts, and we're going to dig her all out right now. I was going to let this go another day, but say it seemed to be bursting at the seams, so here we go. So there you go. That's quite a pile of sprouts. And see, this only took 5 days. Started on Monday. It's Friday evening now. And I should also point out that this week has been very cloudy. There hasn't been a bit of sun actually, so it's pretty good. Don't need much sun. So there you go, sprouting seeds, nice and easy. I suggest you try it yourself. They're pretty good. I'm going to have some right now actually.